It's your boy Obasi Jackson.
Yo, I'm LenoxMontrose.
I'm NYC and you're rocking with +1 Productions.
What do college kids do for fun? I've never went to college, so I need to know.
At my last college, before I got expelled, we used to do like mad parties and shit. Just move around. We used to move around the city and shit. We go to Waffle House. We would get drunk in different parking lots and smoke mad weed in different people's houses without them knowing, of course. Like, it was just mad fun.
Anybody ever tell you like Waka Flocka?
Yeah. Everybody tells me that.
That's crazy.
Everybody tells me. Yo, I was working in the summer, not this summer, but last summer, and my nickname around the warehouse was Wak. And like, my supervisor would always be like, every time I needed to make an order, he'd be like, yo, Wak, do this shit. And I'd be like, Brick Squad. You know?
Yeah, that shit is
Yo, R.I.P. to my son Mac. You recorded? You
Yeah.
recorded? Yo, R.I.P. to my son Mac Miller. And you know what? Niggas need to start appreciating Denzel Curry before we lose him too. Cause you know what? Think about it. X released Sad, right? Died. Mac Miller released Swimming, right? Died. Denzel Curry released Taboo, right? Nobody's talking about that shit. This shit's fire.
Alright.
Appreciate him.
Keep putting out songs about death. So you put out songs like that, what you think gonna come back to you?
But it's not like that. People have real lives aside from the music.
Yeah.
All it takes is one person in this whole world that got their eyes on you. And then it's over. You could be talking about whatever, you could be rapping about any type of vibe, but what you're going through in real life, that's what's gonna come to you. What you put out in the real world, not the music.
It sucks that that energy will come back, but you know, art is art. And people are going to be artistic in their own sort of ways. We just gotta appreciate them while they're giving us this art. You feel me? Before they die, you should make them.
Yeah, 'cause people don't want to appreciate nobody until they die. A lot of people would bash X for, oh, he's a woman beater. Turned out to be a lie. People don't appreciate you while you're alive, but when you die, they hop on the bandwagon.
They always say you're more powerful when you're dead than when you actually here.
That's a fact.
It's true, because that's when people that's when it's cool to people to rep you.
Because
like,
your reputation is solid, bro.
Yeah.
You're already gone, so
Exactly.
niggas can say whatever the fuck they want. You're not a fluid being no more.
Okay.
You my man's, I'm gonna look out for you while we here, nigga. That's what makes us friends.
You're supposed to put on after they dead too, but you're supposed to put on way harder when they alive.
Yup.
Like,
I got started with music, like I would just write a lot. When I was like in 5th grade, I used to ride the bus to school and shit, and everybody would always be like, oh, like let's rap. I always wanted to join in and shit, but I didn't know how to rap, like. So I remember I was listening to this like Lil Wayne shit he did in the basement. I was on the bus and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna join in, and I started my shit off, so I swear to God, just like him. And when I started going through shit, that's when I started doing it heavily. That's when I started fucking with it. Cause when I released my first shit, I was in my senior year of high school, and niggas started giving me attention for it, and I fucked with the attention, cause there was nothing else that I was doing. Like I would walk around the high school quiet and shit, like I'd be with my niggas and shit. It wouldn't be a big deal. But then I started making music. Then niggas that I don't even talk to like that would come up to me and be like, oh, I heard your shit, it was fire. And I was like, oh yeah, good looks. And like inside, I'm like, this shit feel good. Like, you know, like niggas recognizing you for something that you're doing.
Chillin' with your mommy, she been loving on my flows.
Alright, so boom, right? One Christmas, my mom's came through to my pop's house up in Harlem, and she gave me a Christmas gift, and it's Guitar Hero, right? I don't know how to play guitar, so I'm playing Guitar Hero. I'm on the Wii all day, all night, shit like that. And then I see my mans, 2 people, Ted Nugent and Jimi Hendrix. He was ripping the guitar, and I started playing the guitar. And then that was in like middle school, and then I was playing saxophone for a little while in Harlem School of the Arts on 140 something in St. Nick. I went to high school. I started rapping. I started rapping with my man's Elijah. He went by Echo at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know Elijah from the Floors represent. So we would just stand on the corner rapping and shit like that after school, where we would trespass in different places like that, and just like go upstairs and smoke weed and rap and shit like that. And then I started making beats because I was watching my man's Austin do it, and I was like, I can do that shit too. So I started making beats on the iPad. Then I got Logic, and I started making beats on that. And then fast forward, and I shot a police officer.
What?
What was the question?
Wait,
You want to tell your story?
Well, I'll just keep it brief, you know what I mean? First off, my name is Obasi Jackson.
What's up?
And when I was younger, you know, I was never like a rapper at first, you know what I mean? Like I was always in the church type singing in the choir. My mom sings, you know, she's not the best singer, but she can carry a note, and she's like actually also, she inspired me to sing. So I would start off singing in church, and my name was, I tried to make a rapper name in my room, like on my little PC. I call myself Obasi, you know what I mean? And I thought I was cool, you know what I mean? At first it was actually Lil Penny. I don't know what the fuck I was
Lil
saying.
Penny?
Yeah, cause
What
you know,
did you say, bro?
Wait.
you feel me? I was like 10, like 9. I was like 9, 10, thinking like, yo, like 50 Cent is doing it. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like 50 Cent and all that. Chill. Hold it down. You got it. Nah, chill. Don't come at me like that. But you know what I mean? Long story short, I used to write like little petty rhymes, and you know, I always loved poetry, so that was always with me. And then when I got to high school, you know what I'm saying, like right before high school, middle school, I picked up the guitar like 12. I did that for like a few months, and then I gave that up because I was like, you know what, I'm not like Santana or like he said Jimi Hendrix or anybody, so I gave that up. Got to high school, met some kids, got into like alternative rock, started playing guitar again. Then I put it down again because I realized I wasn't like those kids. So you know what I mean? At the end of high school, tried to start making beats on GarageBand, using loops, realized I wasn't a producer then, gave that up. Went to college for theater, thought I was an actor because, you know, I'm very like, I have that thtis about me, like I carry myself well, so like I tried to do theater. I was kind of good at that, but then that wasn't me, so I gave that up again. I picked up the guitar, and then from then, I just never let it go. Like music was always with me from like how old was I? Like, I was like 18 then, like 18, 19. I picked the guitar again, and like I was just like, you know what? Let me really try. You know, I wrote my first song. It was for my first actual girlfriend. You know, and it was a really good song. And that's when I knew like music was gonna stick with me.
Yeah.
I started rapping again, and that's when I came on my first EP acoustic project, and that's what people who know really know me. Intervibrations, you know, SoundCloud, you know, Obasi Jackson on everything. The Theinnervibes, and yeah, that's it right
So
there.
you say you was doubting yourself at first, like, oh, I'm not like those kids. What made you, you know, be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do this?
The fact that I was always different, and then I had to accept that. You know, my name was different, I looked different. You know what I mean? I was tired of getting like clowns for being like the kid who's black but likes white shit, but like, you know, when I go with the white kids, I'm too black. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a common, you know, conception with everybody. Like, you know, I hear that a lot with some of the kids out here that are black. You know what I mean? Like, they like different things and they don't know where to fit in, like where they fit in. So once I realized I was gonna be like I was always, you know, different, just go along with, you know, follow that vibe, and then I just followed it. You know, I rode the wave, and now I'm here.
I was like on YouTube, and I like seen a lot of videos where it was like Afro punk kids, you know, where they like go into like the concerts, they be like the only black kid there. You ever experienced that before?
When I was
and they said they get mad if they see another black kid there too.
Like you want to be that one kid that's accepted by the white people, like, you know what I mean? Like, but like that's also like something that you just give up because there's always gonna be someone that's kind of similar. So you should just allow yourself to be you and just ride that wave. You know?
Exactly. Like, why can't black people be in the punk and rock and all that shit too? You know.
Also, funny story.
And
What?
Sorry. But they got this shit from us anyway. You know, everything it usually start from us.
It's funny you brought up Afropunk because in 2016 I did Afropunk Battle of the Bands. Like, that was the first time I actually decided I was going to do soul music. You know what I mean? Soul, R&B, hip hop, which was portraying that project I was telling you about, Intervibrations. So I think I'm finding my spot, you know, in this music game now. And I'm just thankful that I have people around me that inspire me and tell me to keep going. You know?
So who do you like look up to in the industry?
But people I really look up to that like be like, damn, I could go and perform with them. Like people like Erica Badu, Lauryn Hill, D'Angelo, Maxwell, Music Soul Child, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick, J. Cole, I even put Drake in there just because he had that hip hop R&B. He's singing, you know what I'm saying, the pop style type.
About the singer.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's me.
You get a little faith in the game, got them thinking their God, denying at the gates of heaven for commitment to fraud, isn't it?
What about you? Who do you look up to in the industry?
Who do I look up to?
Yeah, like who was your idol when you was like coming up like, yo, he's dope, I want to be like him?
I never wanted to be like nobody, but I definitely was looking up to like Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Big Pun, a lot of the greats, Outkast.
Yeah.
As far as looking up to, yeah, I would say them. Group wise, I was looking up to NWA in the sense that they were saying whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. Police said, police said, oh, don't say this, because that's me.
Like when I hear you rap sometimes, like you
really?
like a, what is it, West Coast type vibe.
That's what? That's what you gotta do.
I just had to make sure. I really did.
I look like Tiger. I look like Tiger.
Yeah.
I don't see it. But they all get it.
Hold on. Yeah, bring it up. That's mad funny.
I look like Tiger.
He looks like Tiger.
Yo, you gotta do the zoom in.
You gotta go.
No. How I make this bigger? I said this shit. How I make this bigger?
Cut your hair, bro. Cut your hair, bro.
Don't tell me.
Bro. Cut your hair.
It's easier for you.
Cut your hair.
Yo, smile.
Yo, that's mad funny.
I look like no fucking
First day I'm
This is your older brother, bro. Like what you talking about?
That's funny.
Don't cut a face.
Don't get no neck tattoos.
Don't cut your hair. Probably.
I did it once already.
Yeah. Don't cut your hair. They don't look like this. They don't look like this.
Get you some shades.
Don't cut your hair, bro.
That's mad funny.
Yeah.
Tiger stop. That's me.
What about you?
What you mean?
Yes.
Who was you looking up to when you first came in?
Obasi.
I look down a little.
That's disrespectful.
Yo, Emotion Kid is out now, you know what I'm saying? Go stream that everywhere, SoundCloud, YouTube, everywhere. I got a couple tracks on that, I hope my son. Alright, back to that. Who I looked up to, Andre 3000, Kendrick, obviously J. Cole, that's my guy. Mac Miller, R.I.P. Big L, Cameron, of course Dr. Dre, Tupac, Biggie, he's one of my biggest influences, Biggie. Today, like, that's when I was younger, like today now I'm looking at like people like Gold Link, Shmino, Chance the Rapper, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that really makes jiggy shit. I even fuck with like Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi, like you know. But I looked up to the OGs, like who really did it right. You know, people who wasn't bullshitting. People who really meant what they rapped when they rapped.
That's what I'm saying though. That's why I fucked with Tupac too. Like I liked everyone who had everything going against them, but they still. Like, even if I'm not naming them right now, anyone who ever had everything going against them, people speaking down on their name, like X, rest in peace, and still, like, pushed through and did what they wanted when they wanted to do it, I respect that. Your parents tell you, go get an office job. You're gonna go get an office job.
Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people play by a script. So that's why I respect the people that don't play by a script. They do what they want. They do what they feel is right.
People be out here trying to live life for everybody else, and then they be mad and bitter when they get older.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
you remember the first rap you ever like actually wrote?
I don't got it at the top of my head, but I could like spit it.
Spit it.
You from Brooklyn? You want to do it? How you want to do it? You want on this? Let's get it. Hold up.
Who opening up?
Hold on. See, I'ma do it off top. Do it off top, they kinda crazy like they high, cause they gon' do it off rock. Matter of fact, I already told you I'm kicking it, and you know that I'm spitting it, and you know this ain't written shit, but I gotta get it back, like I said it before. I already told you if I'm fucking her, she might be a hoe, but she might not be. Matter of fact, I'ma beat it up like Rocky. If niggas say that they call me, niggas say I'ma call me, you know that I'ma rip it, we kicking shit like it's written, really it's not.
Yeah.
I kinda thuggin' and I'm feeling like Pac.
Yeah.
I'm on the stage.
Yeah.
We do this all the time. We all do this all the time.
I'll vouch for that.
Yeah, we all do it all the time.
Crazy.
It was so bad we had to make a song, bro. Like I just went for 9 minutes. I was 6 minutes before that, and I went for 9 minutes on the Yanni beat, bro.
I was throwing him, bro, I swear to God, I was throwing him words and he was catching the shit.
Bro,
That
that
shit
shit
like,
was
we was on some telepathic shit, bro. It was crazy.
We used to high as fuck.
Yeah.
We used to high as fuck. Like this, bro. It's
Niggas in
around
the
my
alternate
eyes.
dimension. Like,
Nah, it's dead. If you practice doing that shit, you're on top of it.
I do shit every day, bro. I be bored. This shit is boring. That's what I do. Cause
I don't agree. No, something else. Whew.
Put another classic on. Yo, put that Big Pun Glamour Life shit.
Oh, alright.
Hard, that shit better.
You ain't look like that? Oh, shit. Nah, don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, I was just about to say, but that's
I knew it,
bro.
Chill. Rest in peace.
Nah, wait,
Nah,
play
No.
Nah, I'm
I'd rather ain't Glamour Life.
bro. Matter of fact,
I'd rather ain't Glamour Life.
I'm gonna spit it written. It's like one of my favorite written. I spit at the, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Everybody got a code, even.
Yeah, you gotta.
Whatever, just anything.
Wait, is this shit going?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me what this rap is about. A lot of y'all got scripts and you been acting them out. I'm panicking, patiently praying while the cat's running out. The whole world call it Satan cause we're trapped in a clock. It's dangerous. Never test me, you better off sniffing angel dust. My halo hangs in pain when my angel sings what he gave for us. Lyrical sacrifice, catch me in the afterlife. Rolling dice with Jesus, you better believe I'm half of Christ. I'm not happy, I'm exuberated. My love what you created. I'm like the moon will go through few phases. I used to love school till my view is jaded. 6th grade, picked up the pencil and hustled through the basics. From a city where we don't know sleep, we bozos weak. My weed got the ozone weak. You close both sheets, but he's that open doors to peace. These walls speak, the government was one, it's all these seats. I'm tired of vibing and reading. And one of you critics, something says it won't call up. But it's physics, bright lights and tall buildings. I thank God for this image, New York. Take a stand, they been saying that we ignorant. I learned to feed off with bad vibes and shaky energy. See all the wrongs I committed in life became with enemies. Struggles coming many shaky forms, I got the best of me. But I've learned from them, now I've been perfecting my legacy. I told my brothers, we take cover while reloading my dreams. Stolen these rappers off frauds. They cheat coding me being chosen. We're like the apocalyptic reinforcement. Although life ain't flawless, I swear that she is gorgeous. My location is usually off the map. Incognito just in case these demons are on attack. Mama told me don't ever fold the lean, straight in your back. Pistol on my lap, God asking what I'm doing with that. Maybe I don't know. This rap game got these rappers locked in the chokehold. Pockets empty, but mentally I ain't richer than your favorite rapper. Me and my brothers getting rich and celebrating it after. Wait, you had a heart attack. The German should have sent you quickly straight into cardiac with a starter cap. A lot of ladies talking this money, but can they back it up? Takes a good film to bring fear in. You ain't acting tough, you Lindsay Lohan. These marks from Brackle Hill dagger dust. Baby, grab my hand, I got that smile that you just have to trust. We got my feet feeling like, watch how I moonwalk. Psychedelics make me feel crazy, hate when this room talk. I hate to say I'm losing, but I've never been the lion type. Since the child, I always watch planes, I like that kind of hype. So picked up the mic, now I'm feeling like all my rhymes are tight. I've been trying to murder this track, but when the time was right, listen to the very end of you could go rewind it back. Ride a rap to the temple, waves in the laundromat. Praying that I take off, but nobody got time for that. I've been in the dumps, I swear to you, that's where my mind's been at. Mama, this is how I live, please don't try to stop me. Everybody got a code, even Hammurabi. If you say that I won't kill it, then I'm like probably. But that don't let me mean I ain't willing to catch his body. It's like that.
They come back.
Alright. They want me to come in.
If we spit from the written, hold up.
It's been no written, it's freestyle.
Nah, come on.
I'm gonna freestyle real quick. Alright. My birth was the birth of a new dawn. My wave rays go far as Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, don't get folded up like a futon. Yeah, you get crushed up like a crouton. I do that shit for the salad, I do it for the lettuce. And everybody said that they was gonna forget us, but they couldn't forget the nigga from Lennox, 128th Street. Yeah, you know that's me. Yeah, goddamn, I gotta put on for NYC. That's my body and my mind and heart and soul. Goddamn, I lost the phone, but I gotta get it back in control. And so you know, I do it from the coast of the east to the west, and you gotta say it from your chest, like Kevin Hart did when I'm starting shit, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'ma pass the mic to Devon. Nah, wait, I'ma pass the shit to the right. Nah, wait, I'ma pass the shit to Naim. Nah, wait, I'ma pass it to Greg on the line.
Check it. Right. Since we doing written, I'm gonna do written. When I'm spitting from the things that I have written, it doesn't matter if it's conscious rap, I think you better listen. To pretend you separate yourself from where we risen. Decisions have to be made and you ain't trying to listen. Everybody wanna run but don't wanna run the distance. How you gonna join the race but then decide you're not gonna finish? What? Swerve to your mental, watch the way that I pivot, post move to the hoop. I shoot for the winnings, it's cool for your dude. Wait.
Nigga said, it's cool if you shoot, but I'm going 25 and 0, something like a loop. I'ma kill him with the truth. If you talking about decimals, percentages, I got it. Talking about supply and demand, I'm talking product. If it's not here, then it's not. I need all my shit in cash. I need all my shit in bags. I need all my shit as gas. I don't smoke no mist. I don't smoke no Reggie. You can keep it like a villa. It's a 3 and I'ma throw it. I'ma leave it. I like all of my blunts fat, looking like fingers. Nigga hitting notes up, looking like singers. Niggas see me coming through the door like ringers. And then she didn't come with me, you know I'm about to bring her. What? Stupid, I don't keep the same ones. Gotta change lanes if you looking like a lame one. And nigga about to say something, but he don't wanna break none. Nigga talking dice wrist, but he don't wanna shake none. Nigga talking highlights, but I don't wanna take one. I just wanna make one, make him put the brakes on. Me, I'm going crazy at my fastest, I don't slow my pace. I think I got rings all around me, cause I know the race. Niggas talking on my face, me, I'm talking on my face. If you see me in the hood, I cap you up, then life is great. But if I don't, then you are op and you are Mark, me coming back. Spin the block, had to make the chops just like a lumberjack. Nigga, what they want with that, but they don't really want the raps. Niggas want the contact, but I don't really want the pads. I put a nigga in the dirt, 6 feet, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm counting down like the lights on, shows on, but curtains closed. Nigga, you don't get to see another act. I give it all away if I can bring my brother back, but nigga can't. Sometimes you gotta lose them, got 3 on the hand, but he coming back goofing cause I got the packs for him. Niggas like upstate, but I had to give him 30 to the side lunch break. The niggas talking lunch raise, I'm serving metal. Put the cops lights on, I be swerving metal. Niggas got the dice for him, I'ma feel it when I roll them. I'm controlling, niggas know it by the smell like cologne. And if I'm going, you gon' see the tire marks instead of me though. It's 20 when I hit the brakes, it's like a free throw. Gone.